Alright, so I uninstalled a registry mod. Oh, looks like I may need to reactivate something. Because on my end, I use like fluid motion frames. I don't know why that's off right now. But there we go. So it looks a lot smoother on my end on the video. It's not gonna look much different. So I need to talk to the companions.
Abundance.
I'll collect mementos. Oh, hey! We've collected a lot of mementos already, right? Wait, what? What are these? Enchant? Stagger? Hmm. Oh. Let's try to upgrade that one. Increase the caretaker's power to unlock further upgrades. How do I do that? Oh, I need 50 more. Okay. Well, then we're not touching anything yet. So my frames right now are like 90, anywhere between 70 to 90.
So I put the word out for dragon hunters, and I've heard back about someone who might work. It's a woman named Tosh from a group of Ravani treasure hunters called the Lords of Fortune.
Sounds promising.
An agent for the Lords said that Tosh is working on a mission for them along the Ravane coast. If we help her, she'll be free to join us and fight any blighted dragons the gods throw our way.
What do you know about what's going on in Ravane right now?
Not much more than you do. Varric and I never went there while hunting Solus. The Kunari were on pretty good terms with Ravane, but that was before the Antam military broke away from the rest of the Qun.
I didn't know that. When was this mentioned? The Anta military broke away from the rest of the Qun. I thought they were attempting a full-on invasion, but no, it's just the Antam. Interesting.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Antam invaded Ravane like they did Treviso and Eastern Tevinter.
All right, guess we'll be ready. Well, we need the support. Guess we're headed to Ravane.
Time to find out if the crossroads can get us to an alluvion in that area. We'll head out whenever you're ready.
Yeah. Okay, the Dragon Slayer. See, I opened or I started this playthrough wanting to try and prove the allegations or the accusations or claims that say that hey, you can't be evil in this game, nor can you be a mean jerk. Evil, we left that mayor to die in the Metas Crossing. I think it was in the second video. That's pretty evil because like he claims he was mind controlled, but he really can't be a mean jerk. I'm gonna keep trying to do that. Like, I know that there are these dialogues that can be like that don't have the emotions tied to them. Like, it doesn't matter. I try to pick the cross arms or the fist, and Rook is still too nice. But there are some replies that don't have that don't have the emotion. They have like these this forward arrow that branches off into two arrows that bends outwards to the sides. So maybe we'll try and pick the meanest one there
Okay,
from here on out to be
Alara, what's your lead
consistent.
on getting us a fate expert for the team?
What the fuck is
Good
that?
evening.
Greetings.
Myrna, Vorgoth, what's more of the Mornwatch doing here?
I've been writing to a senior fate expert. Turns out he's a watcher like you, but I needed help tracking him down.
Thus we came.
Honestly,
You've done well
I thought
since
this
we last met
Myrna-
at the Necropolis.
I thought this Myrna was never like, oh, her hair is longer and it's tied, and then I noticed the tattoo and it's like, oh, it's not.
Back straight.
You wouldn't believe what I've seen since I left the Watchers.
No one truly leaves the Watchers.
See, nice deflection. What's the most asshole here thing? She says no one ever truly leaves the Watchers. I guess the meanest thing is I can say is, well, I have a new life.
There's a bustling world outside the necropolis.
Rook, too considerate.
Its gates are always a step away.
See, that's exactly what people outside Navarra don't constantly say. So Balara's been in
I'm
touch
gonna go
with one of
fix
our own
my mic.
necromancers?
Yes.
There we
Do
go.
you know Professor Emmerich Volkarin?
I've heard of him around the necropolis. Never met.
The professor specializes in the Fade and spirits, a truly powerful psychagogue. He's currently investigating a disturbance in the Shrouded Halls. Seek him there.
There's
The
no mean
place we were
option.
forbidden to enter as novices? Those Shrouded Halls?
You're long past being a novice.
Rook, prepare well.
Agreed. The Shrouded Halls have lately been restless.
Why is this guy here? Like,
Rook, prepare well.
how ominous. Well, we're a Morn Watcher. Let's do the Morn Watcher first. Oh, hold on. Let's double check. No. Oh, looks like Davin wants to speak. Oh, and I remember. Oh. Cute. What is his name? Asan, right? Asan?
Rook, I was thinking of taking Hassan for a walk. He could use the exercise. Chance to stretch his wings. Thought you'd like to come along.
How to train a griffin. Okay, that's fine. Explore the forest. Let's fast travel. Oh. Wait, what? High Anderfells, Necropolis Halls, Ravine. Oh yeah, there's Treviso. Oh, I forgot there's something we could do in Treviso, but let's do Arlathan Forest first. We're meeting him anyway, so... Shit, I have to take Belara. Not a big fan. Oh, inspect. Oh, she has points. Okay. Oh, it's like a poison. Deals damage over time. Detonate sundered. Oh. And increased barrier damage. What about Harding? Oh, she has points too. Hold on. That's just the normal stagger thing, right? Detonates overwhelmed. Applies sundered. Yeah, we're gonna refund all. Yeah, she's the dedicated healer. Well, actually, no, Belara is. Yeah, Belara is, so I don't have to take that shit. Armor. Nice. Yeah, that's the one that applies sundered. What about the one that detonates overwhelmed? Stagger. Nice. Rapid fire. And an increase in damage. That's pretty good. Now for Belara. She has the basic heal, right? Yeah, she has the basic heal. So I can... What's this? I could have to change it with this. Yeah, that's fine. My knuckles again. Right.
Any more word on who this Mori?
I need to meet him somewhere, right? Where is this? Over here. So this is the nearest one. Oh, I thought I was using an axe. It's like a giant mace. Okay.
Hey there. Let's get going. I've been thinking. Lancet and Remy used special food to train the griffins. Said it was the fastest way to start a bond.
Right, what did you call it? Turlum?
That's it. And gingerwort truffles were the griffins' favorite treats. They grow around ruins. We're going to teach Hassan how to find some.
Oh,
How did you end up with the Grey Wardens?
Grew up in a Dalish clan. I'd hear all these stories about things that happened thousands of years ago.
oh, it's Dalish.
Dalish do love their history.
Except I wanted to make...
Hold on. Field notes of last days. Page of a bestiary singed. They found us. These things wronged before the veil and wrong still. Their hate grew weapons to fight gods and found fear in flesh.
history. Didn't fit in. Got bored, so I went looking for adventure.
How'd that go over with your clan?
Poorly. They felt like I rejected them.
Did you?
Yeah, I suppose. Clan life wasn't for me. I had to get away.
So then what happened? You're out in the world, looking for adventure.
Got my ass kicked. Went broke. I couldn't go crawling back to my clan of failure. Doubt they'd take me back. It forced me to figure out what I was good at. Always had a knack for hunting. What are you doing? That's not a truffle. That's a nug. You'll get fleas.
At least he's having fun.
Truth is, he purrs when you scratch him. Maybe we can speed things up by helping him. Let's search the bushes. Look around for truffles.
What the fuck? His nose doesn't... Oh,
Ow! That was a thorn.
Keep looking.
Nug droppings. Yuck.
The Nugs pretty much own Arlethan Forest.
Nope. This is harder than it looks.
It's fleas, isn't it? What'd I tell you?
Actually, I think
Sorry,
it's a
had to pause a
truffle.
bit.
Huh.
Maybe the nugs like truffles. Could Hassan know that if you follow them, you might find truffles?
Are you really that smart, boy?
Oh, this is rude.
Maybe he just got lucky.
Hey now, watch your tone.
Well, you're still getting to know each other. Remember, Turlum. Remy was probably right. Remember how she said he needed a lighter touch?
If I go soft on him, the world would chew him up.
Let's give you both a chance and see if you can find any more of these.
How?
Find some nugs, see what happens. So how did you go from hunter to slayer of monsters?
Uncle Eldrin. An old elf I knew growing up. When I was a kid, I'd hunt just about anything. Rabbits, deer, fox. Eldrin gave that purpose. Taught me the way of 3 trees. The way of the arrow, way of the bow, way of the wood.
That sounds noble.
Eldrin taught me to hunt the unnatural so the natural can thrive. Be a force for good. Besides, it was either that or starve. Monsters paid good coin.
But why become a Grey Warden? If you were making money on your own...
I didn't leave my clan to get rich. Had to prove it was all worth something. I needed a cause.
Well, there must be easier causes than fighting Darkspawn all your life.
Oh, maybe he didn't know.
Darkness is a sparring partner. The greater the shadow you confront, the stronger you are for winning.
Till you meet one you can't beat.
Haven't yet.
Whoa. That's a nug. Whoa.
Hey, I think Hassan's got something. Why don't you take a look? I'll be damned. Follow the nugs.
Well, you proved me wrong, Hassan. I guess we know who the smart one is.
Might make a tracker out of you yet. Hungry? What? It's gingerwort. Eat it.
Remember, light touch.
I mean, it's dessert fit for a prince. See?
It's for your own good, Hassan.
Listen to him. It's a dangerous world. With Lancet and Remy gone, if something happens to me, he'll have to stand on his own.
So don't let anything happen to you.
I'm a Grey Warden. Death's around every corner. Not that I don't enjoy punching it squarely in the face.
Be careful. All it takes is one miss.
Death always
He's so
wins.
nice.
Sooner or later. Can't live your life worrying about that.
That doesn't stop the Nevarans.
Okay, boy. That's enough for one day.
The whole
But he's
undead
having
shit.
fun.
He overeats, and you'll find out how fun Griffin puke is.
Hassan, you heard him. Let's go.
Devrin has finally found a food Asan enjoys eating. Gingerwort. Gingerwort truffles. In hunting for the elusive trait, Davrin gained new understanding of Asan's intelligence, and both Warden and Griffin bonded a little more during their forest excursion. Whoa. And it's shit. Beyond the veil, a map in a hand unused to paper. Their terror was trembling and palpable. Land as empty as this new void in us, that seizes the spirit and makes us suddenly meet. What the fuck? A map in a hand unused to paper. Their terror was trembling and palpable. Land as empty as this new void in us, that seizes the spirit and makes us suddenly meet. That's not a typo. Is it meat as in biological, physical? What the fuck? The hell is that sound? Anyway, to the Treviso quest. My frames are really not... I uninstalled the mod that does the whole registry thing that sets the game to above normal or high priority CPU wise.
There's an interesting letter there, Rook.
And my frames are like a lot lower than on average, but I'm not getting the one where I have to pause the game and then wait for the frames to recover. We'll see. Dearest Viago, you may not believe this, but I've learned something about those boorish Antam that may be useful. Send someone when you can, or come by with Thea. I have some new pieces to show. Regards, Mistress Trella, proprietress of the Trella Gallery of Fine Arts.
An art merchant has information on the Ontog?
Mistress Trella would not waste our time. Visit her gallery and ask her what the Antam are up to.
From the diary of Chance Candide. Unmistakable, a Venatori, lurking in an Antivan Crow meeting spot. Coincidence? No. They left as soon as they saw me. The winter snakes should not know about that place. Troubling. Very troubling. I will see if anything develops before I disturb dear overworked Thea and Viago. But I will also take a post clear to the diamond just in case.
I promise he's not
A
saying
journal
just
about seeing
something.
Venatori in Crow meeting spots.
Oh, exciting.
Let's dig around some more.
Among Us. Oh, my knuckle cracking.
Good, you're here.
Thank you for making the arrangements, Thea.
For Katerina? How could I do otherwise? I'm so sorry, Lucanis. This must be such a blow. Rook, thank you for coming with him. I need Juan de la Muerte to plan this. His cousin has been no help at all.
I'm sorry, Thea. This is just too much right now.
What do you need us to do?
There's a lot to plan. But first, I need the ashes.
Ashes?
Make it help us. Yes, the ashes. Katerina's ashes. From the cremation?
Oh, yes. Of course. I'll get them to you right away.
Ilario, what happened?
What do you mean?
Katerina, how? How did the Venatori get to her? When? Where? In the estate? In the city? How did they get past our people? What did they use? Poison? Blades? I need to know.
Cousin, stop. You can't dwell on this. It'll drive you
Sus.
mad.
I'm not dwelling.
This guy's been
Zara
sus.
killed the first Talon. I have to know how if I'm going to stop her.
I told you. I'm handling it.
Boys, enough of this. We have other things to discuss.
My apologies, Andrea. Continue without me. I'll get you the ashes.
Something's going on with him. I don't know what.
When he's not on the job, my cousin always has his head in the clouds.
Hilario can be a handful. But this? The only time I've seen him like this was when Lucanis died. You're worrying, aren't you? What will people say if they hear the demon of Virantium has a big, soft heart?
He's been careless at times, but never when his own life was on the line. Zara took down the first Talon. Anyone could be next. And my cousin doesn't want to think about it?
You have a point. It's not like Hilario to ignore a knife coming at him.
What do you need from me for the funeral?
Come. I'll get us some drinks and we can make the arrangements.
Our house owes you for handling all of this.
Katerina was family. Can you imagine what she'd say if she saw us all like this?
She'd be furious, especially at Ilario, as usual.
She was a smart lady.
She was the best. Of all the Talons, Katerina was the sharpest.
Which makes it even harder to believe this could happen. Nobody could catch her unaware. And now Ilario's got his head in the clouds.
I'll have my people keep an eye on him for you.
Finally.
Thank you, Thea.
Go on. I'll let you know if something comes up.
Wait, that's it? The mark... Wait. The mark and the throwing... The mark and throwing the wings. This instruction will not take place... The place of practice. We do not hide, we move. And we need to show our path. So... we need to show our path so we know where to go. But the people know where we've been. And the people know where we've been, but do not have time for stencils or sigils. Hence the mark and learning to throw the wings. Vellum is scored, waxed, and stitched into a sphere and filled with colored liquid. The ball is weak at deliberate points, and if thrown properly, 3 turns for body length, 10 for a street, it splashes into silhouette and wings. Why so careful a throw when splatter alone would mark a path? Is there anything we can do that does not benefit from style? Instruction by air. Keep up the pressure on the Antom. I can keep us supplied, but we need fishers on the water. You'll be throwing tomatoes if I run out of squid ink. Addendum by Fletcher. It's like 10:41 p.m. that I'm recording this and kind of sleepy. There's a lot of wait, hold on. There's a lot of things to do for the Antivan crows, huh? Very bizarre.
Bad guys.
Have you thought about it?
Where?
Our families have always lived here.
Where?
The Antam are not slowing down.
Oh, my frames are terrible. 38. Wait, those are the bad guys.
I think that art merchant with information on the Antom lives near here. Hello? Are you all right?
Anton said you'd have in my own gallery. Then the brutes left to get more reinforcements against a single woman. Would you be a dear and clear away all the refuse by the gate?
Since when do the Antom care about fine art?
Done.
I'll unlock the door. Come in, please.
What are those sounds?
My saviors, welcome.
Viago said you had information on the Antom. Are they after you?
They barricaded me in and said I would starve unless I handed over the contents of my gallery. Lately, they've been taking paintings, sculptures, all sorts of treasures. And to think I overheard someone in the market yesterday bragging about dealing with the atrocious brutes. The market master might know more about what those dreadful Antam are up to.
What is she
I
selling?
needed that. Please look around.
Oh, mementos.
I hope dear Viago can make next week's exhibition.
Okay, dude, my frames are terrible. What the fuck is going on? What if I like cap my frames to 120 with no VSync? I have VRR, so maybe it'll. Oh shit! 49. That's terrible performance. Wait. It's like it didn't even help.
Wow. Even during an occupation, the market is still pretty busy. So many things you could buy.
All right. We should talk to the market master if we want to learn why Antom are stealing pieces of art.
Uneven sprig. A child's practice blade with faded paint, the color of old blood. Singular but also somehow common. Treasured by many, an uneven youth but always lost when coming of age. With the first hands, the earliest style of elven carving. The simple made permanent, a balm to soothe children and other new mortals. When all else in existence has been revealed as temporary. Coon on the rocks. A recent drowned district staple. Rum is smashed with salt water and presumably seasonal parvolan fruit. Floated from a dreadnought hold while Antom are distracted by their own windy butcher.
Hello? This might sound strange, but I was told you might know about Antom stealing paintings.
It's bad for business. And somebody here knows something. Everyone notices the master of the market. But you, stay hidden. Listen near the stalls. You might learn something about our Antom art collectors.
Let's listen carefully around the market. Don't want to scare anyone off.
Busy as anything, but no hope to be found anywhere.
The Antom have scared people off, but the crows are after him. You'll see.
How's business?
Can't complain.
But I mean, Antom, I didn't think they went in for things like fancy paintings.
I wouldn't know anything about... Well, that would explain the Antom who came by not an hour ago. They took my best sculpts without paying.
Huh. Right here?
Oh, yes. I did hear they've been piling up stolen goods in a camp in the Drowned district.
So the Antom are just grabbing whatever they want now? In front of everyone?
That merchant said they're stockpiling stolen art at a camp in the Drowned district. Let's start there.
Well, I don't know what this place is.
We're close to that camp where the Antom took that merchant's stolen sculpture.
Oh,
Finish it.
hold up.
Careful, though.
They're at range. Hitting us from range.
Whoa. Whoa.
For sure. They're shooting for us. Ranged. I'm there.
Okay, let's look around for that stolen art or any sign of
Shit.
what the Antom are doing with it. Nothing here.
Sorry. I
Nothing
burped.
here either.
Still nothing. I don't see anything that merchant in the market was talking about. No stolen art. We should go back and talk to him.
Two of the Dales, like it says on the label, spirits for the spirited, elven elevation of the brewing arts, sold only in Antiva, a guarantee that changes only slightly in other markets.
Spy on me all you wish. You will only see me representing this city as
And tell the other Venatori to watch for people sniffing about. I don't want to jeopardize our arrangement with the Antam. The magical components they're asking for are rare, but they've delivered us some of Treviso's brightest artwork. The collectors back home are very pleased. The next exchange will be in the Antam camp at the center of the city. I'll find you after.
That merchant who said the Antom stole his artwork? He's with the Venatori. I'll bet he caught us listening in.
So that whole story, he was just getting rid of us.
The note said the Antom are trading the art. Okay, we're close to the camp where Antom are trading with the Venatori for magical components.
We are? I was just trying to get that chest. Oh, what's this? Oh no, this leads back to... Oh, my bad. 'Cause I want to save. Oh, my frames. 12, 9, 11, 12, 17, 15, 12, 15, 13, 25. Okay, it's recovered. So the mod, removing the mod didn't do anything.
Destroy them!
They crumble it. Now it's my
Ready to go! Behind you!
This is making it hard to fight.
Don't just stand there!
Whoa.
Ready here!
fail our gods.
All right, let's find out what the Antom and the Venatori are actually doing here.
See, okay, I'm going to save and I'm going to install the mod while we're playing. That really shouldn't be hurting this because it's the same thing as setting it to high when you open the task manager. So I'm going to try that right now. Charred warning note. Do not be so afraid of magic. We must throw off the superstitions which yoked us under the Qun. The Venatori's enchanted powders and crystals have already produced wonderful effects in the Gatlock. More power, more displacement, a heat like dragon's fire, but it is not ready. I have gone for burn salve. The Venatori and I will find the correct mixture soon. Okay, so that makes way more sense. Why, when we helped out Lucanes, why he said, "Oh, the Venatori are like in cahoots with what's her name, Gillenane," because the
This
Antom.
note is about Gatlock, that Kunari blasting powder. The Antom are using magical components from the Venatori to make it more explosive. Much more explosive.
We've got to stop them. Gatlock is already dangerous enough.
We have to tell Taya and Viago.
Yeah, you see, what was I going on again? What was I going on about? Oh yeah, because the Antom already broke away from the Qun, so they're not as stringent about the rules. So, that makes sense. Before we go, see if there's anything else to pick up here. There's a chest up there, but apparently I already opened it. Oh, Warlords of the Antam. It's easy to think that the Antam broke from the Konari as one, but the reality is that of a vase shattering into countless shards, each broken in its own way, reflecting the warlord who now leads each kith. Some, like the butcher in Treviso, use their newfound freedom to indulge in cultures long forbidden to them. Others, like Atashok, Dragon King, or Iskatari, Master Killer in Ravane, reject foreign cultures and either lean on the trappings of the Antam or invent a heritage to inspire the loyalty of their soldiers. What seems consistent among the Antam warlords is cruelty. Bakunasar, Flaming Wind, whose ships terrorize the northern coast, to Kashtar, Jewel Taker, whose kith have become a bandit army in the mountains outside Marothius. I believe the reason to be twofold. First, these Kithshoks feared that their army might turn upon them as they turned upon the Arishok, so they drive their soldiers through fear. And second, they are very few, kind, and thoughtful Antam. This is an observation, not an insult. The Qun has two words for healer. One is Rethari, a healer priest, whose name literally means one who helps. Other is Maridim, an Antam battlefield healer, whose name comes from Mar Itwa Adim, or do not let them fall. Those under the Qun have jobs selected for them by their teachers, so any young Kunari too thoughtful or too sensitive for the harsh life of the Antam would have been made Rethari instead of Maridim. The Kunari, in their wisdom, decided that all children who were naturally prepared to follow orders and hurt others should be placed in the Antam, and this is the result. There are a few Antam, not Kithshoks, but individual soldiers who did not break from the Qun. Their help is the only reason the betrayed Arishok survived. They and the former Arishok have renounced their Antam status and now serve under the defense branch of the Ben Hasrath, spies. As a Kunari, their body in rebellion try to survive with mind and soul alone. Okay, so lore-wise, this does two things. In Dragon Age 2, so spoiler alert if you did not play that game, I suggest you do. It's an alright game. It's fun. The story was actually quite compelling. At the end, I think, of the third act, was it the second? I think it's the third act. The Arishok, or basically like the general, you find out that he was looking for a book, and he was not allowed to return home to Parvolen until he found that book. So he started an occupation in Kirkwall, the city where the main character Hawk lives in, to try and find said book. It's like a holy book of the Qun. And he was very much quite aggressive when he launched like his invasion. He gathered all of the nobles into like the Viscount's hall. The Viscount is the leader of Kirkwall, and had them all executed. Right? So what they're doing here with this note is basically like, actually, you know what? We're not so barbaric. Like, they're trying to paint the Kunari of the core Qun as better than whatever these Antam are doing. And sure, it can paint the Kun followers in a better light, but I don't like that they're trying to do that, because the Kun are like quite unique already by themselves, that they have this expansionist type of culture. I mean, they're not real people, so what's the harm in painting them that way? Why do you need to like set it up so it's like, oh, this off branch faction, they're actually the bloodthirsty ones, we fucked up, and we're the good guys who are left in the original Kyun. Not a fan. Oh, right. You need to tell Taya and Viago. Here.
I have heard that dragon rampaging through Minrathos blighted people.
That's a bad death. Think what could have happened.
The training of Jacobus the prodigy. Oh, the kid. Blade to the base of the horn at the ear or up from behind between ribs on the left / back of the ankle to hobble the targets in range. My family name is the last thing they hear. Please describe the Venatori. I don't care about the Venatori. Poison, I guess. Please describe the rest of the page is obscured by a series of angry scribbles and several horned heads with X's for eyes. Jacobus knowing a potential target requires more than merely how you would kill them with blood in your own heart. That's not what contracts are. You will begin again when you've had time to grieve. I worry that it gets cut off. Heir's instruction is obscured by more scribbles. Regarding the above, no doubt you and Viago have noticed that Jacobus has been gravely affected by losing his cousins. I would ask that in your roles as talents, you consider how best to guide him and others who have felt similar losses. He shows immense promise, but left to fester in vengeance, he and the others could soak the streets in even more needless bloodshed. This is not the goal of my teachings. By Heir. Oh, Heir is a person's name.
To Treviso, if our dragon had not been chased out.
I don't wish to spoil the day. Good news?
The Venatori are helping the Antom make their Gatlock explosives even more powerful.
What?
It's not ready yet. They're still experimenting.
Then we have some time. The crows will investigate.
We had better. I am sure we'd be among the Antom's first targets.
Greetings from the gallery. New missives available. A wonderful thing. The crows have recovered some of the Trevisan artwork stolen by the Antam. Viago and Teya told me all about it when I had them over for dinner. Wow, just now? Like, they went to dinner and back. Those loutish Antam were about to take their ill-gotten goods by boat to Minrathos. Can you imagine? Selling the jewels of our artistry to some boorish magister's parlors. Luckily, Viago's compatriots put an end to it. My heart felt 3 times lighter when I learned that, and I'm sure yours does too. You and your friends, take care, darling. Oh, I need to select a new mission. Yeah, Treviso, Spies Among Us.
Jacobus doesn't say.
He's not.
How did you get so good at fixing alluvians?
Oh, it's mostly a survival thing. Accidentally release a couple demons or rile up the local wildlife with misdirected magic a few times and you learn what not to do.
Oh.
More combat.
Looks like we're doing this.
Goodbye.
Got him in position. Oh, good.
My frames. 9, 14, 13, 16, 19, 22, 27.
That Venatori dropped a note.
Good work, everyone. Watch ahead.
What the fuck? What the fuck is this? 25?
Get clear.
What the hell?
Get out of there.
Oops. Maybe we're not supposed to go there? Well... Now I know what that's for. What the blight cyst is for. I can't believe I need to do this shit again. Come on, dude.
Attack for glory.
That Venatori dropped a note.
That the last of them?
Which Venatori? Ah, this one. Folded note to my Venatori brethren in Treviso. One of our own people was spotted colluding with a crow. The witnesses were not close enough to see the traitor's identity, but we can assume they're selling secrets to the assassins. Let us find our wayward member and teach them the Venatori are not so lightly abandoned.
Huh. A Venatori traitor?
Really?
Something's up with the crows in Venatori. The journal belongs to a crow named Chance. We'll look for them around the diamond.
See,
Maybe they know what this is about.
I'm an idiot. The blight cyst clearly says 25, denoting what level it is. And I didn't even see it earlier. Find the diary's owner. Heading back to the diamond. Well, after this, I'm gonna do one main mission, so this might be a longer video than previous or prior videos.
Are you Chance Candide? Found your journal. Couldn't help reading something about Venatori.
Ah, you've become embroiled in our local mystery. If you wish to help, let me shed some light. Venatori were spotted lurking in places where the crows conduct confidential business.
What can we do?
It would be a great help if you could search near our dead drops in the flooded district. That's where Venatori were last spotted. Please look for any clues as to what our spies are after.
Oh shit, it's a long side quest. Oh wow. I did not know this place would be this big. Or rather, this quest would be this big. So this must be the nearest one. Free commerce, reproduction of the decree exempting Antivan trade from royal taxation. Municipal fees remain, but they are rarely mentioned when merchants try to get similar writs passed in their home nations. An urgent reply. The writer of this note has pressed their pen down heavily. P. I need to see you again urgently. I dare not say what it's about in open words. The rest is an unknown cipher.
Wine glasses. Like people were toasting a deal.
Are we too late to stop whatever's going on?
Dude, Treviso's like screwing with my frames, man. I hate this shit.
I don't like damp. Damp stone is a bad sign.
I've heard of cities falling. Didn't realize they could also just sink little by little.
How the fuck do I get up there? Oh, maybe I jump through this window. Nice. A request to meet. S. Find me where we had our first rendezvous. Discretion as always. The rest is an unknown cipher.
Another secret note between a crow and a Venatori.
Ooh. Oh, a chest. Rare rapier, Lucanus. Wow. Vint 6, the common red. A celebration of life thick and sweet, served by the sip. Tradition says the more who partake, the greater the fortune, for no one is free until everyone is free. Vint 6, is that wine? What's this? Scrawled note S. Secrecy is paramount. As you should know, meet me here. The rest is an unknown cipher.
That's our third note by these Crow inventory spies. Half of these letters are written in a cipher I can't make out. Let's talk to Chance.
Chance Candide. Watch it be some sort of lame game. Like, it was me all along.
Chance? We found notes from the Crow inventory spies, but parts of them are in code.
Ah, thank you. This may yet help trace their movements. Give me a while to break the cipher on these letters.
Nice. Hey, that's some substantial XP. No more side quests. And then can go get this Emmerich guy. Ooh. Well, we're taking Harding then. I wish she kept her old hair. Just feeling nostalgic. The whole top knot bun. Whoa.
This is it. But no sign of the professor.
Why is Belara? Oh.
Hope he's here and that he doesn't mind us disturbing him. He is a senior necromancer. I don't... Oh!
And this is just normal in Nefara. Why is why is Rook so surprised? He's a Morn Watcher.
Visitors! What a marvelous surprise! Any trouble with the lift? Our last guests were stuck for hours. Poor souls. Oh.
Whoa.
Professor Emmerich Volkaren of the Morn Watch.
Hello, Professor. We've never met. Well, in person, but I've been writing to you.
Belara, my dear girl. What a pleasure. Surely you didn't come all this way just to see me.
Actually, we did. You see, we need a Fade expert.
Rook, fellow Morn Watcher.
Rook, Manners mentioned you.
So, the necropolis is still a cauldron of gossip.
Oh, you know how it is.
Some things never change.
I'd be pleased to continue our conversation after I tend to some small business here.
He's got some Andrew Ryan, Walt Disney energy.
Would you two mind accompanying me further into the shrouded halls?
Never thought I'd actually see this place for myself.
Things have changed since you left the Order, Rook. The dead stir more easily than they should.
Oh.
I think something's ahead.
Strange. These halls should be under the protection of the bell.
What the fuck?
Is that a despair demon?
Fascinating, isn't it? They shouldn't be able to breach the shrouded walls at all.
The necropolis always surprises.
Careful, Rook. It singled you out.
Okay. Despair separated us. Don't panic. That's what the spirit wants.
My frames 15, 17, 9, 24, 9, 21, 19, 16, 23, 48, 94. Bitch.
It's vital we discover why that spirit manifested here.
Lead the way, Professor.
This looks like
Someone
another fight.
barred the door and chained the sunken star.
There's undead here.
We may need to defend ourselves depending on their condition.
Haven't fought undead in a while. There's no
reaching these.
I feel it. What a waste.
You can't control them?
I'm afraid sometimes the weaker dead work themselves into frenzies. Poor things.
Great hit, Rook.
Good work, Rook. There we go. I must free that bell.
If you need another watcher, I can help.
Thank you. The star, the bell, can banish these despair spirits if we unchain it. We'll need a wisp to unseal the doors leading out. Could you please find one and bring it here?
Do you think they still remember me?
Rook, you know a wisp will follow a watcher when called.
Hail the eyes of the dead.
Hail the eyes of the dead.
Harding?
I thought I had to repeat after you. Like in the chantry.
Bring the wisp here, and we can unseal the doors.
That's some good awkwardness because, you know, you try to fit into their culture.
Door's open. Where to now?
This should lead us to the upper chambers, where we can free the bell. There's someone I'd like to consult with on the way.
Ooh. Jewel brooch.
So, Professor,
Just Emery, please.
you weren't that surprised we need a Fate expert.
The spirits talk. Even the simplest have been clamoring about chaos in the Fade. Someone coming to consult wasn't an if, so much as a when. I see we've company.
Huh? Where?
Attack from afar!
You got it. They're shooting for us.
They're attacking from afar! Look! You're injured! They attack from afar!
Ranged attackers.
I'm ready again.
Nice moves. They're hitting us from afar. They're at range. Coming at range. That one.
At the ready. An excellent hit, Rook.
Oh, I'm seeing the problem. I'm seeing the problem because I don't have Belar in the party. I need Harding to have her heal on her.
Right on him.
This looks like a fight.
Oh, that's cold. That's really cold.
Echoes of the despair spirits, misery devouring itself. We should keep our distance. If provoked, these manifestations will shatter.
This is locked too, and I didn't see any wisps around.
Then I shall call for aid. They've answered. We'll need to guide the wisps who've just arrived to the door.
The
Strange. This door shouldn't be here.
You know the necropolis. Always shuffling rooms around.
If only our predecessors had found better ways to predict its whims.
Here's our second wisp.
Do they mind following us around?
Wisps often seek out mortal company. They're drawn to us as flowers turn towards a sun.
Aw, that's sweet.
There's the last wisp.
Good. Let's return to the door.
What's this? Money.
Well done. Past these chambers, we'll find some assistance with reaching the bell. Despair is far more pervasive than I'd thought. We must stop who's ever drawing these spirits. Here, Rook.
Who'd be dumb enough to trespass in our necropolis?
The mind reels. There's a fight ahead.
Ranged incoming!
Hail the dead!
Whatever you say.
Oh my god, really?
Trouble over there.
We're under fire!
They're aiming for us. That's room for you. They're at range.
We have them now!
They're bombs. I see.
Still alive.
Whoa!
One for us.
My frames. Holy shit. Is it recovering? Okay, it's recovering. Little by little. Sorry.
So, we use mass disruption to get rid of all these despair spirits at once?
Precisely. I sense their source near the bell. Ringing will banish them, but we must find who lured them there in the first place.
Right. So we have to climb over the side, huh?
Tell me, Rook, what work took you so far away from the necropolis?
You remember that uprising of undead nobility a while ago?
The War of the Banners? I was up in the city when that broke out. I heard a young watcher, Ingolvar, put a stop to it through unorthodox measures.
And got into trouble. It was decided it might be best for that young watcher to see the world.
Ah, say no more.
Wait.
Ah, here we are. This is where we'll learn who summoned these despair spirits.
I don't see any of the more helpful spirits
Oh,
around.
he calls them spirits, not
Mage
demons.
or not, every watcher must trust that the necropolis answers all proper supplications. Would you mind lighting those braziers, Rook?
Sure. Oh shit, it's hidden behind a door. Fuck.
This should unseal our final pass to the bell. It's best we unchain it quickly.
And then?
The sunken star will drive away despair. Any malicious spirit that hears the tolling of the bell will be banished to the Fey.
Even banishing demons is extra fancy down here.
It's one of the specialities of the necromantic arts. One of our better known ones, perhaps.
I think most people know about the undead stuff.
Excellent. Approach the body and we'll begin. By seal and flame, who brought despair in our midst?
Knuckles.
Despair! Who brought it here?
Venatori.
The Venatori. Of course. This way, please.
The Watchers never taught me that.
The colloquial term is corpse whispering, a gift that manifested with my magic.
Wow.
Honestly, I've no idea how the other Watchers navigate the necropolis without it.
Oh, we need a whisper. Oh, shit. There we go. Oh.
I think I hear someone.
This map is useless. We wasted 3 slaves in those traps.
There's the fight I was expecting.
If that hand of glory burns down,
so don't dawdle.
Oh, a Hand of Glory. So they're invisible. A Hand of Glory is like some real life occult
We
shit.
found those Venatori.
They have... Great cracks in these tools.
You got it.
God, feed me.
Certainly.
Finish it. Ready to go again. Got it.
Look left!
Got him in position. A gift of the gods.
Thanks, Emmerich.
Reached incoming. Right on him.
We grant each other strength. Our lives are forfeit.
That's a win, Rook.
Understood.
Nice.
What are the Venatori after? Gold? Artifacts?
Raw magic. Their first envoys were obsessed with gathering power for some new masters.
Nah, I'll fill you in on them later.
Don't disturb.
We demand blood.
Oh, you fucked up.
One less spirit of despair in the necropolis. That's the last of them.
I see someone by the crates.
I don't think they're Venatori.
Gone to the upper chambers to investigate the noise. With luck, it's only one of those lumbering Nevaran corpses. What a sight. Throw my body to the flames, like we do in the rest of the civilized world.
This looks interesting.
A spirit labyrinth? I didn't know they'd learned to make miniature ones in Tevinter.
Hello? Did the Venatori bring you here?
They said I'd spilled the wine too many times.
Oh.
That I'd be a better sacrifice than slave.
You are in Navarra, sir. There are no slaves on our soil. Please remain here. After we've seen to the rest of the Venatori, I'll send for someone to escort you above.
Oh, all right.
Those Venatori dragged that man down here just to die.
The Watchers will shelter him. We'll inquire if he has any family in Minrathous. As for the Venatori, what remains of them will be put to work.
Alcus. Dead. I notice I'm starting to do a lot less damage. I might to start working on decking out my party, not just me.
The Sunken Star can help us if we break the Venatori's chains.
Right.
They had time to put all that shit here? What the fuck?
There's one chain!
Excellent.
Yes! Kill them all, but save the living!
Got it.
Finish it.
This cannot be.
Ready and waiting.
Appreciate it, Henry.
My frames 27, 33, 41. Okay.
Stop dying!
That the last...
That's the last chain.
You must return to the lower level to ring the bell.
That one, that one!
Oh, yep, so we just dropped down. Let's save. I'm sure there's a boss here somewhere.
Be ready. The ritual to wake the bell will draw Despair's attention.
And any more Venatori?
I'll need you to keep them occupied while I work.
Oh shit. I don't think I'm prepared for this, man. What the fuck?
There's the Venatori.
Our master debilitate them!
How are we doing, Emmerich? The bell is slowly wakening, but we must fight it longer.
My frames.
Venatori are conjuring spirits.
We'll stop them. Watch his duty.
Someone follow up!
Okay. Oh.
Ready again.
Whoa.
You're halfway there. Primed and ready.
Survive? Oh my god, man.
Excellent form, bro. That's a rage demon.
Hold fast. I'm ready.
Whoa.
Done.
We're under fire.
Fuck that shit, dog.
Don't let it hear me.
Emmerich, now what?
Now, the grand necropolis shows itself.
Wow, those despair demons vanished.
Pretty impressive.
Thank you. But come, let's ensure these cultists didn't leave anything dangerous behind. I'll ask our attendants to gather their bodies later, of course.
What the hell?
And this is a severed hand.
It can't be. A hand of glory?
Invisibility?
Venatori should never have this.
Oh? I mean, if it works like a real life occult, then it should be invisibility.
I must find out where it came from. Let me know when you'd like to return to the chambers above.
Let me take one last look around.
Alright, chest here? There usually is. Okay, so there's two of them. Alright, so one of them. Yeah, one is here. Whoa. Okay, so I think this is a lot better because I don't plan to stagger with a shield, but I use it to like bust barriers and such. Now there should be one more, yeah? Yep, I'm heading in the right direction. Oh. Okay, there's... Oh. Wait. What if I just hit this? Maybe there's a puzzle to it or some shit. Nope. From the opposite side, huh? Well.
Shall we depart?
Let's get back to the lighthouse.
You can tell me why you've sought out a Fade expert on the way?
I know it's a lot, but I swear we've seen the blighted elven gods ourselves.
It would explain recent Oniric disruptions.
At the least. The implications of what Rook's witnessed are... Ah, thank you, Manfred.
Adorable. Is your assistant wearing the old Watcher livery?
Manfred sewed it himself. Eventually.
You spoke of danger to the Fae.
Who the fuck is this guy?
The elven gods plan to tear it wide open to get to the blight. I came home to find a necromancer who'd help stop them. A Fade expert.
Many Watchers never depart Navarra. But with events so dire...
I'd be delighted to assist.
It has been many years since you left us.
Well, yes, but elven gods, ancient magics... I couldn't bear miss this. Besides, I've spent my life exploring the Fade and speaking to spirits. If Rook needs an expert, none are better qualified than I.
Wait, hold on. It's been ages since a Watcher left us. Buh? I'm a Watcher. I just left you guys not so long ago.
It'll be good to have another Morn Watcher along.
My knowledge is at your disposal, and I could catch you up on events at the Necropolis.
Welcome aboard.
Wonderful! I'll gather my things. Come, Manfred.
Oh, there was a faction-specific option. That's cool. It ended the conversation.
Necropolis was at peace again, and Emmerich was off to a new adventure. But in Navarra, nothing stays down for long. The Venatori had unearthed something no one should have, and delivered it to the worst possible person.
Who the fuck is that?
Emmerich's journey would soon bring him face to face with the gloaming lantern.
I was about to say, is it Elganon? But no, it's a mysterious woman's voice. Quest complete, where the dead must go. Screenshotting so I can easily know what to title this video. Drawing on his necromantic powers, Emmerich banished the despair demons infesting the shrouded halls and drove out the invading Venatori. Learning that the malevolent ancient gods are causing chaos in the Fade, the professor joined the team to help stop these mystical threats to creation. Unbeknownst to him, the Venatori plot is the beginning of a chain of events that will lead Emmerich to a dark figure from his past. Okay. Huh? It's an almost 2-hour session, which is a little longer than I expected.